Hey, what's up? I'm Luke. I'm going to show you how to install the menu bar application using Xbar to add shortcuts that help with the Git Organized workflow. The first step is to download the template plugin that I've already created. I'll go to this GitLab project, and then I'll click the code button, and I can either clone or download the zip here. Next step, I'll go to xbarapp.com and download Xbar for Mac. I'll go ahead and open up our two downloads. I'll drag the Xbar application to my applications folder, and then I'll launch Xbar. It'll appear in the menu bar. I'll click on it and go to Open Plugin folder. From there, I'll navigate to the files that I downloaded from the Git Organized repository, Setup, Xbar menu application, plugin, and drag in the Git Organized shortcuts sh file. I'll go back to the Xbar application in the menu bar and refresh all. Once it's updated, you can see the sections that I have for you. Let's go to the Xbar menu and select Open Plugin to open the script file. Once open, I'll click in Open External Editor. In the comments here, I have the elements that you'll need in order to complete the script. I'll show you where to find each piece. So for your username, if you click on the profile icon once you've logged in, it'll be underneath your name. Right here, mine is Shay Luke. You'll need your feed token. In order to find that, you'll click on your profile icon one more time and go to Edit Profile, Access Tokens in the menu on the left. And then the feed token, you'll go ahead and click this copy feed token, and then you can paste it in your script for easy use. I'll go ahead and just use Luke feed token. For project names, these will be the projects that you'd like to put in the menu for projects. The idea is to copy the link to the issues, so I'll click on issues and then copy this URL. So I'll go ahead and make a note for my project name, putting a pound in front of it to make sure that this is a comment. And I'll go ahead and go to the Luke at GitLab project as an example, go to issues and copy this URL as well. So I'll show you the easy way first with ChatGPT and then the manual way second. I'll actually show you the manual way first. It's essentially searching for this variable. I'll go ahead and paste, and then I'll replace my username and then replace all. I'll do the same thing for the feed token, and for the project names, I'll just manually insert these URLs right here. There's one more thing we'll need to talk about. So I like to have a shortcut to create a new issue for certain projects. So for each new issue shortcut, you'll have to duplicate line 13 and then add the project name for every new issue shortcut that you'd like. I'll go ahead and put 2. Now you can see that there's 2 new issue shortcuts. Let's jump over to ChatGPT and I'll show you the prompt. I use the voice prompt a lot, so we'll just do that. Hey Gina, I'm using Xbar to create some shortcuts for GitLab, and I have some template code. I'm gonna go ahead and provide you my username and also the project names that I want. There's gonna be 2 URLs with the shortcuts to the project, and then the first 2 items will be links to new issues, so I'd like both of those links to have each project name that I list. Next, I'll go ahead and define the username in ChatGPT, and then the project names. For the projects that you'd like to include, make sure to include the group name or the username that is before, just to make things a little bit clearer for Gina. Okay, once Gina's done cooking, I'll go ahead and copy over the code. It looks like Gina forgot to put in the title, which shows up in the menu bar. And also, if you'd like to change what shows up in the menu bar, you can change it here. Currently, it says Git Organized, so feel free to change it to whatever you'd like. I personally just use GL for GitLab, that way it's small. Okay, cool. So it says new issue at Luke at GitLab. Let's test it out. Amazing. New issue at Git Organized. Perfect. Projects. Luke at GitLab. So the first 3 menu items are working. For the Assign To section, it's an easy way to see what your team members are working on without having to do a filter search or a search for a particular bookmark. So let's check that out in the code. I'm going to go ahead and back up to our original code that we're on the same reference numbers, but here it's on line 30. So essentially, if you want to add more users, for example, here I have GitLab Recruiter, an account that I made for the senior product designer position on the create team, fingers crossed. But if I wanted to add myself, I'll just copy this line and then change the username here. And then I'll also change the title here in the beginning of my new line on line 31. And then you can go to Shay Luke and see the publicly available issues assigned to Shay Luke. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and see if Gina can do it. Hey there, currently there is 1 item in the Assigned To menu for GitLab Recruiter. Can you add an additional item and the username will be Shay Luke, CHEZLUC? Thanks. So you can see that it already did it here successfully. So if editing the code is not your thing, Gina will be able to help you out. The bottom section is based off of the Git Organized labels. The first My Task link will link to the tasks that are assigned to you, and this will be for whatever username that you did the find replace or provided to ChatGPT as the username variable. And then the last thing will require the feed token. So I'm going to go ahead and replace my token, but I won't be able to show it. So I'll go ahead and do this and do fine. I'll do a replace all. I'll save. Shift Command R. Or you can go to XBAR, refresh all. I'll refresh XBAR. Now you can see which tasks I have for today, pending, etc. So it's a really quick way to be able to access issues that aren't assigned to you, but have the Git organized labels, and then also a very quick way to create new issues, jump to a project, or see what is on a team member's plate. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope this helps you get organized. Thanks.